it's good fun. Days like these are great. You get the whole industry together, and to have, companies and corporations like Interbet and Cape Racing who are so generous with sort of time and energy into making a day like this possible is it's fantastic for everyone.
We're on to race number 6. It's over 1,000 meters. It's a fillies and mares 73 handicap, and races 6, 7, and 8. Yep, that is the last pick 3 on the card. You'll need to get on by 15:20. We'll bring up the field. Time of recording, 10 runners go to post here. Ryla, I really like a horse in the race. I was tempted to actually go all in banker, but I've chickened out here. So I'll give you my numbers here in this race. 2.
Far apart once again, yeah.
I don't think so. I think you'll agree with me with my top choice. Numbers 2, 4, 5, and in my top choice, I can't believe that this horse was actually priced up at 7-1. Rugger Lover.
Yeah, I agree there.
Because she's now been backed on Hollywoodbets. They send us the anti-post market, and if there's any movers, and I see now she's 5-1. But 7-1 looked a generous price on what she represents of late, because she's in cracking good form. And Samanga Kumalo has partnered her, before in her career. So it'll be nice to see him get back and go back to back now, because last time out he had a good field after a long time having ridden her. So that race would have told him a lot. And although she drifted out to 14-1, Chara Sands was just too good on the day. I'm going to say that she is the right horse in the field, number 10. But my backup numbers here will be 4 Prankster, 5 Hearing After, and 2 Vision of Will. I had a look at this horse, Far Horizon. I know that the stable will have a spot on the fact that she seems to be coming along after that very lengthy break in June. But those are going to be my 4 numbers, 2, 4, 5, and 10. But if you had to press me and push me for an outright choice, I think it'll be number 10.
Yeah, I've gone with cover with number 10, with number 3, Far Horizon. So just gone 2 horses in the place accumulator. I'm going light, and Far Horizon, you mentioned, stable will have a spot on. She gets the 4 kgs off the back, and I was actually encouraged by her last start behind Hot Pearl in a race. I was a lot stronger than what she does me, so she's down in class, therefore she's got the 62. And I'm sure we all remember that day when she won. There was absolutely no confidence from the yard, from the yard, and she won very well and took the yard by surprise. And she's a filly that seems to have quite a bit of ability, and I think that with the last start behind her, I think that there's more to come from this daughter of Horizon. So she's definitely a runner that I think will run a nice race at around 8-1. But I agree with you, D's, number 10, Rugger Lover. Last time out, I thought she was a bit unlucky in running. She didn't get the clearest of passages, and I thought she ran a cracker to Chara Sands when taking on the boys that day, and she went out to 14-1. So she drifted out like a barge, but she actually ran a solid race in second position. And I think if it wasn't for the draw D's, I'd be so confident about her chances in this race, and I think you would agree on that. I think if she was drawn in the top half of the field, she'd be a lot short in the market as well, and 5-1 could just be a generous price. She looks to be ready to win now. She looks to be popping, and I think that she could be the horse that they all have to beat. Slightly awkward draw, but Samanga and Tini will have a plan from that draw, and I'm sure that they'll be looking to guide this filly into the number 1 box.
Yeah, and then the horse that possibly will have things her own way. Don't read too much into her last 2 starts. The stable have stretched her over 14 and 1200 meters. She's clear to see that she's best over the course and distance. 5 furlongs on the poly track is number 2, Vision of Will. And from draw 2, if Sean Veal allows her to use that stride of hers, I think she is the right horse in the race, along with number 10. So 2 and 10, possibly the right numbers that I will play around in the place accumulator. Riles maybe going 3 and 10.
Yeah, 3 and 10.
3 and 10 for him in the PA, 2 and 10 for me in the place accumulator. And if you add all those numbers up, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 10, well, it does come to 5 numbers, which is on the mark of half for the pick 6.
I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. you withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.